Ready to go here. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Byron Buxton.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now time called at the plate. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just getting started here in Toronto. Got it. 2 away here in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Leading off, Ernie Clement.
Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And now 2-2. This one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in.
And he dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second, and here's the slugger who starts at DH, Mark Vientos.
Too high. Ball.
One now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got it fast.
Jeff Hoffman gets the call from the pen. So a change being made at first base. On a pinch run, Connor Griffin. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Jason Varitek stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. Here's Chris Bryant now. That's outside. Ball one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out. In half up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Bare hand grab. Not
safe.
in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So man aboard. Yandy Diaz will hit next. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. And foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Runner takes off. Got him looking. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Garrett Clevenger.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Kazuma Okamoto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Andres Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Braden Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. One down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Buxton in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fisher measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And they'll do it again. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball.
Out to short, Jimenez. That's out number 3.
Now pitching, Adrian.
Bottom half the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Addison Barger, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. That one misses. Ball three. And there's the automatic. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Clement in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Sets him down looking. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Varsho batting for the second time, and that's strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Jays with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him. Ready to go now. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And we're underway here this afternoon. Gets him to chase after that one. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Line drive and a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ellie on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So
oh, great grab on the dive. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2 out of the bullpen for the Jays. Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope.
High fly ball, right field. Springer gets under it. 2 down. So digging in, Jason Varitek. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Left field. Barger on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Digging in, Ernie Clement. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Nope. Outside.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Dalton Varsho, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Braden Fisher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Springer settles under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Yandy Diaz now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Garrett Clevenger. Springer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. There's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Oh, that's inside.
Late swing fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tommy Nance. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Flips the corner. That is strike two. Almost got him.
Oh, that's low.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order now. And now Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To the right side, Clement. Acrobatic throw for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Byron Buxton.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ellie looking to steal. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. So up next, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, that's out.
And the 1-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Mason Fluharty. He's into the game with the bases empty. Vientos in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that.
Now pitching, Devin.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Williams, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Addison Barger.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. A 4. just about ready to roll. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And we're underway from St. Louis. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. One down. Here's Byron Buxton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he can't come up with it.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jason Varitek stands in now and watches strike 1. Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
That's a really good take.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Ground ball to the right side. Burleson takes it himself. And there's 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's the inning. Digging in, Mason Wynn. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Scott. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ivan Herrera in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off. He was late.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Riley O'Brien.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
He's got it. 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Slider right there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
They'll score here in the second. Oh, right to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Time called. And it's second. Outside. And the count's full. Loves it on the dive. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. That's down and in. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pedro Pajes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses off the outside edge. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first, and that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Swanson. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that is out of play. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Jackknifes out of the way.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a big swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Buxton at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Ellie looking to steal. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one missed. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jason Varitek digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Rip, but it curls foul. Top of the third, no score. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side. Here's Wynn for 1. What a double play that was.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jordan Walker leading things off and takes a strike. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And now Nathan Church. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Fernandez. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On the pinch run, Connor Griffin getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Vientos in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0. So digging in, Tony Gwynn.
It was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. On the ground, 2 ball. Looks to second, that's 1. And there.
Now pitching.
Well,
Devin Williams.
so coming into the game now on defense, Hunter Goodman. He takes over behind the plate. This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
No, foul ball.
They're down to their final strike. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this. right, ready to go here. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And this one is off and running. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Outside, that's a ball.
Out to short. Win. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012. Right after can't glove it cleanly, gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Up the middle. Inning over. Digging in, Mason Wynn. On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike two. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Right side, Albies. The throw to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball down.
That's in there. Sets him down looking. Second inning set to go. And now it's Mark Vientos. In the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
That's out.
Vladdy in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one in the air, center field. Scott on his way over, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him looking. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Alec Burleson. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Matt Swanson. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He wastes no time on this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hang on.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Bryant gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Now on the bump, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and that is
Now pitching.
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard,
Nope.
and you
Ball
know
one.
those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. To first, leadoff man retired here in the third. J.J. Weatherholt in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. They're down to their final strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges.
Got him. And that is the ball game. The final. Just about to get underway. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey!
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. And it is 2-1. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
Sliced hard but foul. Time called now before the payoff pitch. That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek.
That's a ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball. That's a really good take. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Play at the plate, and they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a ground ball. Lau sends it to first. Leading off, Jake Mangum.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. This one to Bryant. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1 now. Soto, a 6'1 lefty, 245 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds ranging back. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. At the plate, Babe Ruth.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here is Chris Bryant. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Line drive to short and caught. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's fouled off. That one almost got him. Rips one to right. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's out number 2. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the air out to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Buxton on the run. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Brandon Lowe. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ryan O'Hearn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Isaac Matson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. That one almost got him. Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 1-0. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold the runner at 3rd, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across, throw into third. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. Mangum on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground.
Nope.
And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings through him for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Center fielder.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jake Mangum.
Yeah.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-0.